Danny Rawls' method to disappointed squad in the hopes of survival. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So the fact that Sheffield Wednesday have managed to show that we are still picking up points, not all three, shows that we're still in it to a point. But here's the thing. We need players to now properly step up in a big way. And we know that this team can do this. The players in this team that have done it in the past who could quite easily step up and do well for us. Now, we are getting said for this being the great escape as such. And it will be. If we do this, this will be a big escape from the relegation zone. And again, I've seen people who have gone with the whole Danny going, I think we can get out of it. I think he's wrong for that, but he's going to say that. He's going to try and, while it's mathematically still possible, he's going to say that. If it's not by the weekend, then you go, okay, we move on to next season, you start building. And he went on to turn around and said, for me, when people ask, is it the biggest thing? Is this the biggest thing? That we bring all the players really behind in one direction, even when they are disappointed. The environment is the signal for everyone outside that as a group, even if you're not part of the starting 11, even if you're not part of the squad sometimes, you are still committed to our goal, and it's fantastic to see, and it's what I really want from our players. And the thing is, results-wise didn't go in our favour. He said next week is special. All the teams are playing before, so we'll know the results. At the moment, we are getting nobody's help. You look at the table on a match day and think maybe this will help, but forget it and focus on yourself. And now we have to be mentally strong and keep going. Now we come to a point where every game is important. You need a huge performance, huge game. It's not the fight from both sides in a special game. Wednesday will definitely not short of support sake as Blackburn, where 7,400 fans for the biggest away following in the Championship in 2023-2024 will roll them on. After events on Saturday, 2-point drop, he turned around and said it's amazing the reason it makes sense to invest everything again from ourselves. And here's the thing for me. You've had that thing on Praise or Grumble where Will Vokes rang up telling the Wednesday fan to get behind them again. Get behind us again. Get behind us. We will show you what we can do. And there's a proper rallying cry from the Wednesday camp about trying to get this over the line. And I think you look at what Danny's done as a job, it's remarkable, really, when you think about where we were when he came in. We should be nowhere near like this close to being safe in terms of points with 1 point in it. We should be nowhere near with that, but we are. And that's the thing. We have to, but the problem is we have to win the games now. There's no coconut, there's no we have to win. It's very simple. If we don't win, it's probably curtain for us. It's more than likely curtain for us, sorry. And also, here's the thing. Danny Rawls has had this to say about the fans as well. The welcome was special, and now the feedback from fans. I was in the supermarket for so many people to come up to me and you're doing a good job and ask for pictures. You see what it means for people in the city. Sometimes when I'm here at training ground, it's always work. It's not always easy to recognise what means for people around. But when you do normal things in the city, wow, I was in my petrol station one morning at 7 a.m. A driver stopped to sing my song. It's unbelievable to see this. And I really feel how honest and how proud people are to be part of the club. There's always a reason why you arrive in the morning and go in every day, everything to try everything and prepare for the next game. This is why it is really important that we fight for the net points for our massive fans and make them happy. And this is the thing. This is one thing that is crucial. We need to have that all sorted. And we go back, and we always do. That's the thing. We always back the fans. The players even, fans. And I know people seen the World Volksing going, we need your support again, and gone, it's a bit patronising. I don't see it patronising. I see it rallying cry, getting all the fans behind them, because they know what this club means to the fans. They saw that at the Miracle with Peterborough. The thing is, we have to get behind them, and if we fall short, we fall short. And that's a number of reasons. That's injuries to Pervader. That's not taking our chances. Again, people have said it's like we do actually make a lot of chances. We just don't score them. And that's been our issue all season. I think you look at what we're planning on trying to do in the future. If it goes right, it could be good. It could be good. But Danny needs to be given the tools to put his stamp on the team. Because you've got to remember, we haven't seen a Danny Rule team yet. We just haven't. We've not seen a Danny Rule team yet. This is just the little increments of a Danny Rule team. And I think that's where you look at it and you go, we're very, very intrigued to see what a Danny Rule team will be when he gets to put his own stamp on it. And the thing is, Kaboodlefist made a very good point, actually, in the comment section on one of the videos. I can't remember which one it was, saying that actually maybe some of the players going in the summer will help us, because then it'll help free up, because then Danny gets his own players. And that's the thing. I don't think anyone, even when Darren Moore was here, he had his own players, but he only really got them in that second season. Kind of, he couldn't get them in the first season properly, and they were always sprinkled with a little bit of someone else would play, a little bit of someone else, a bit of Gary Monk, a little bit of Carlos still in the case of Bannon. And we got to find a way of seeing what comes through next. So I'm excited to see what happens for the future, whatever league we're in. I don't know if that's foolhardy by me, but we have to back the boys. We will. We will shout from the cop. We will shout from the stands. We will shout from wherever to support the boys. And hopefully they can turn up. Granted, Blackburn Rovers are not in good form at home. Cue Sheffield Wednesday is always the case. Got to keep Smodic quiet. If we can do that, then great. They will take big, big support from what they did against Leeds. And the thing is about this championship season, this season, is that it's very inconsistent. No one's consistent at all from one week to the next. Sometimes you get it where some people go on a bit of a run and then that run goes. So we'll see what happens. But all I know is that as a fan, as a content creator of the club, I want to keep being positive as much as I can until it's mathematically not safe. And I know I did the debrief, and I know when I did the game versus Stoke at the end of it, I felt downbeat. I got middle of the week again syndrome, where I'm like, I'm ready for it again. So let's see what happens, and hopefully we get a performance that gives us a chance of staying up. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, but we'll see what happens. Anywho, it's going to be a long summer, so prepare for lots of video from me, and I will see you in the next one.